What's up guys, it's Oblivious Gamer here, and I wasn't expecting to do a video today, but we do got some small bit of news that I just wanted to mention and talk a bit about. And what's the news about? Well, the news is actually with regards to Chaos Code, and particularly with its sequel, Chaos Code Next. But before I continue, if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. So, Chaos Code is a fighting game series developed by AFGC Digital. It's also published by Arc System Works in most places, if I'm not mistaken. With the first game being Chaos Code Sign of Catastrophe, released in 2011. Eventually, a remaster version called Chaos Code New Sign of Catastrophe was released in arcades in 2013 and in PS4 and Windows in 2017. This has been a franchise I really enjoyed, and I actually found it through a friend and watching a tournament happen in CO Otaku, I think back in 2017. Personally, I feel the gameplay is very fun with interesting mechanics such as deciding the moves that you're gonna have, or if you would rather have steps or dash. I also feel the characters were very unique when it came to looks. You got all crazy types of designs, some very cool, some very funny. You had like Bravo, which he was like a chef, and one of his moves I remember was like he would literally put you inside like a freaking pot. It was hilarious and fun to play. So a sequel was eventually announced for, Chaos Code New Sign of Catastrophe. And this title was called Chaos Code Next Episode of Extreme Tempest. Wow, do they like the names? They're long. This game was announced in 2018, and the final title was actually revealed in EVO Japan 2020. However, in February of 2020, they decided to postpone the game. There was a whole announcement on Twitter from AFGC Digital, and eventually the producer of the game, Mickey Lean, revealed the reasoning behind why the development was postponed or why he was taking a break, and it was mainly because of personal reasons. Of course, all of this he revealed through Twitter. There's posts, he did like a long thread talking about it, and what happened basically was he lost his brother Michael in 2017. Michael was the director and main force for the Chaos Code development team. Mickey, after his brother passed away, obviously this was kept in secret, at least from the public eye, which, that's fine. People don't, it's his personal life. We don't have any reason to get involved with it. But he still decided to pursue making the game and even a sequel. However, it was clear that it became mentally taxing for him, and he decided to take a break, which is understandable. Eventually, a year later in February 2021, Mickey Lin confirmed on his Twitter that AFGC Digital returned to the development of the sequel, which this leads us to today's news, which has been a bit more than a year now since that announcement. And thanks to user Nanpon Shift, who he is the one that mentioned it, and I found this through Anime FGC News on Twitter. They did like a translation, but basically what was mentioned was that AFGC Digital announced that they will have a special exhibition match after the end of the Chaos Code tournament at KGP at the end of this month for Chaos Code Next, and there will be a demo station, of course, with the latest game, Chaos Code Next, though it will be prioritized for players who were in the tournament to play. Personally though, I think this is great news. As a fan of the game, I'm glad we're able to see the sequel finally, which frankly looked pretty fun from the footage that they had released earlier. I do think with the images that they just released now, I think the game is looking a lot more polished and nicer from what we've seen if you compare it. And also, I have to say I'm happy that Mickey is able to come back and work on the game. It's not easy when you lose a family member, especially someone who has been there with you through tough times and through everything, as he has revealed in his statement years ago. So I think overall, this is amazing. Hopefully us fans here in the West, we won't have to wait too long to get a taste or to, see something from Chaos Code Next, since of course this game is a lot more popular in Japan. There's more focus there, but I think there's still fans here who would love to see some demo or something here. But yeah, not much here. I'm just very happy to see this game come back. We finally get to see some stuff in the end of the month, which is like the 30th, and I'm hoping people who haven't given it a chance might give it now, especially with the latest title in the works. So what are your thoughts? Are you happy, excited, any concerns? Feel free to leave them down below. This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.